good, baby? I'm right here with Aristotle Investment.
Obviously, you got with Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Big Glow, and I'm right here with my boy Aristotle.
Let's get it.
He about to teach me about these dividends and saving money.
It's your boy DC Young Fly, man. I'm here with my boy Aristotle.
Shout out to Aristotle. I took his class.
Man, this dude is the truth, dog.
He just put me on game on like investments, dividends, stock market.
I sit around with a bunch of my friends and we talk about stocks all day now.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Stupid knowledge, you dig?
I've learned so much. Aristotle has put my trading level on top.
I done learned so much about stock trading, options in particular. It's really changed my whole life and concept about money and investing.
This dude taking people off the corner, man.
I can honestly just say that, like, before Aristotle, dude, I was trading off of impulse, a little bit of stuff I learned off of YouTube. But this package, it's the real deal. It'll get you trading off of real facts. You'll be able to back check, and you'll be able to know what you're doing, not just jump in because you think it's right.
I really should go check out this campaign if you really got something going on. Y'all know me, I'm trying to get my 100 M's any kind of way I can. Yep.
This is Aristotle Investments, and welcome to Stock Sundays, where I go over a recap of last week's top news you may have missed, option trade recaps and strategies I take, important data and earnings to look forward to, a watch list for next week, and if you stay to the end, I do a live Q&A and $200 Cash App giveaway, $50 to 4 people. Tap in. What's going on? What's going on? Let's get it. Let's get it. This your boy Aristotle Art with Rari. I'm back in the States. I was just in Ghana for like a week and a half, Ghana, Africa. So that was a life-changing experience. Now I'm in NYC. I'm at a hotel, but you know the grind don't stop. I didn't want to run the risk of doing Stock Sundays last week because of you know, the connection issues and the IP stuff going on. You know, I was in Africa, so the connection was kind of low. But yeah, man, we back at it. All right, we back at it. It's lit. All right, so let's get into it. So before I even start this, oh, look at that. Check that out. So you already know what's going on. We got a recap of last week news, recap of trades I took, biggest movers and losers, crypto news, data and important earnings to look forward to, earnings and Sunday watch list. So I want all of you to do me a favor and tell me where you're from. Tell me where you tapped in from. I want to see it. We're going to put it live on the screen while I'm sitting here doing this. So yeah, everybody tap in. Tell me where you from. Where you from, everybody? Where you from? All right. So before we even get started, so where is everybody from? Watch this. Let's see. Let's see where everybody tapped in from. All right, we in NYC, Nebraska, New York. Let's do another mic then. Let's see if we can just do regular. Can you guys hear me? That should be better. ATL, Memphis, DMV, DC, Northside, Canada, NYC, DC, Orlando, Ohio, Cali. If you in NYC and you want to meet up tonight, you might want to join the chat. All right, we lit. We got them coming in from all types of places. So let's get right into it, folks. I don't want to waste none of your time. I know your time is precious. So news recap. All right. Mercedes-Benz said today's EVs in North America will adopt Tesla's charging standards from 2025 and also get access to more than 12,000 of its superchargers from next year. So Tesla, I mean, Elon Musk don't even need that Twitter thing when you got this. I mean, you know, I get he lost the social media war to Mark Zuck, but he got this EV thing going crazy. So first, Ford. Let me put it on the main screen with my face on it, cause y'all gotta hear me when I say this. First Ford, then GM, and now Mercedes-Benz. So now damn near all EVs will be using Tesla's charging stations. So now Tesla is king EV. And I told everybody, all three of those stocks, I said, make sure you get Tesla, make sure you get Ford and GM. I've been explaining this. I told you guys the next dip, I'm loading up on Ford, GM, and Tesla, and that's what I did. I have all three. Now, I don't have leaps on GM, but I have leaps on Ford. One that I plan on adding is Rivian. I plan on adding that, and maybe Lucid as well. These EVs are going to fly. I'm telling you what's going on. They already told you guys the future. All right, so buy the rumor, sell the news. The rumor is by 2024 and 2025, mostly all car companies will stop production of gas cars and go straight to EV. So that is the rumor. So we must buy up the rumor. Now, come 2024, 2025, I will sell most of my stocks because that is the news. So I know how to invest, and I'm here to teach you. This is called the buy the rumor, sell the news strategy. All right. So let's get right. Let's keep getting into it. You guys can hear me, right? Make sure you guys can hear me. Yeah, hell yeah. I love Ford, GM. All right, Twitter is threatening to sue Facebook Meta over its new Twitter clone. So, Musk said, I might as well. I love you, brother, but I gotta sue you. So we learning business, man. I've had to sue a brother before too. So I get Elon Musk on this, but hey, if you gotta sue somebody the day of launch, it's too late. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, even people who are friends sometimes have to go to court. And yeah, these guys are at war, but it's a friendly billionaire war. Like, this is crazy. Like, but shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. I think this was one of the smartest moves ever. And on top of that, the reason why I think it's a smart move, because there's a desperate need for threads. There's a desperate need for the Twitter platform, but Twitter is literally getting their users from Meta. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's smart for Meta to come up with their own thing, and I don't feel bad for Twitter because it happens to the best of the companies. Amazon has stole so many people's business models. They even stole FedEx and UPS business model, which they said, no, we're going to handle our own shipping. So you can't get mad at a company for trying to top down. It's called integrate themselves top down, from the top down, right? So that is exactly what Meta is doing as a platform. Instead of letting you use our users, we're going to keep our users in-house to make sure they don't leave our platform or ecosystem. So you have to learn business. The businesses that can keep people within the same ecosystem wins. Check out Apple. Apple is a business that keeps people within the same ecosystem, right? So we know Apple is good for doing that. We're going to keep everybody with the iPhone, the chargers, anything you want, you got to use us. Even Microsoft, Xbox was one of the first to do it. You know how Sony was letting us put our own headphones, our own this and that. Microsoft did it when Xbox came out. I remember you had to use an Xbox cable or it won't work. Xbox this, Xbox that, Xbox that. You have to have your company and your customers using all of your products within the same ecosystem. So for all of you saying, hey, he copied him, he did this and that, people have been copying for so long. All right, so those are essentially the top two news that came out last week. Last week was a short week because of 4th of July. I was in Ghana, so we only really had 3 trading days. It was really a short week. Facebook stock performance, full year going public. Since 2013, I graduated in 2014. I should have bought me some stocks, but man, they going crazy. So check that out, folks. So never let a hard time humble us. It has not ever had 2 consecutive down years. So keep that in mind, folks. For the last over a decade, they have not had. Hold up. Can you guys hear me? Let me see if you guys can. Let me see. Probably because I need to update. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Nah, this is not pre-recorded. So here we go. All right, you guys can hear me? Cool. So How are the largest stocks performing the first half of 2023? We have Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway, which is the one that I missed out on would probably be Microsoft. But I caught Apple, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, Facebook, you know. So I caught most of these, which is good. And I caught the biggest ones except Microsoft. I wanted Microsoft to dip below 200 before I did it. I'm on free Wi-Fi, so that's probably why, folks. Yeah, I'm at a hotel, so this is probably why it's not doing it. So trade recaps. So it was a short week, but I want to highlight some of my students, you know, because they are the most important. Like I said, and if they win, I win. So this student made $22,000, right? So this was crazy off of Suing. So this was dope. All right, in one day. And then we have this person who had their best day ever with 3,800. All right, so like I said, it's like they said, community is really changing lives. This community is changing lives. And this person account is up 40% in one day. So that was yesterday, and that was dope. Shout out to this person as well. So if you want to learn how to get these gains and these profits, check us out. We have a beginner's course. The first 100 people will get in for $25. This sells out every stock Sunday, so make sure you secure your spot. The link will be in the description. In fact, baby, can you add the $25 link into the description? Appreciate it. So she will add that. All right, make sure you get that. Stay tuned for that. And you do not want to not be in our group, okay? So most people who are watching this is already in, and that's the irony of it all. All right, you see what they saying? They saying join, join, join. These people are already in, folks. So biggest movers and losers, we have Alibaba, who was up 8%. These are the large caps. We have Tesla and GM. GM did pretty good. I told people about GM a long time ago, and not really much going on last week. Last week, of course, was a holiday week, so keep that in mind, folks. And then we also have Merck. These were the biggest losers of last week. Nike, Merck. But like I said, Nike has no competitors for real. With Kanye out of the Yeezy deal, you could expect Nike to blow past Adidas. If you know the stock market and you pay attention to companies and all of that, Adidas was only afloat because of Kanye. So without Ye, Nike is going to dominate the sneaker community, period. Like, Nike is going to completely destroy all sneaker communities for the next, I'll give it the next 5 years. There's nothing anybody can do about it. So buying Nike on a dip isn't a bad thing. I don't believe, but hey, who knows? Stranger things could happen. They just lost Kyrie Irving, but to me, I fuck with Kyrie, but I don't think him not being on the plat. Now, if they lost Travis Scott, that'll be different. But they lost Kyrie Irving, you feel me? Yeah, Jordans ain't going nowhere. Somebody said Jordans ain't going nowhere. And then we got the Kobe's, we got all that, right? And then they just did a deal with Dion, so that's coming back prime time. So like I said, these guys got way too many acquisitions. Adidas only was going because of Ye. All right, data and important news. So we don't really have, we have a few things coming up. Producer price index, consumer CPI. We have CPI on Wednesday, so that's going to be a big one. Wednesday we have CPI. So you see that consumer price index. I always look for that. So that is like the inflation. Pretty much they're talking about inflation, so you know they're going to be talking about that too. So that's, we actually do have a big week coming out, and Tuesday might be choppy because people don't like to buy prior to CPI. So Monday might not be bad, Tuesday might be choppy, and Wednesday might be choppy due to CPI. So just keep that in mind if you're an option trader. But the day before and the day of, it's usually kind of like investors like to stay clear. So you got to know when investors trade and when investors don't. Investors don't like to trade prior to big news like the CPI. Yeah, it's going to be volatile this week. It's going to be very volatile. Earnings, this might be blurry, but we don't have many earnings coming up. Delta is the only one I'm looking forward to. Oh, BlackRock too. Big old BlackRock. The people who own just about everything, they say. You know, they going to always give conspiracies. And then Wells Fargo and banks. Oh, Pepsi doing this thing too. So Pepsi, Delta, BlackRock, Wells Fargo would be the ones I'm looking forward to. Now let's get into why you all are here. The watch list. The watch list. All right, I want to make sure you guys can see my screen and hear me loud and clear. I know I might be laggy because I'm on free Wi-Fi at the hotel in New York City. So, you know, whenever you're on free Wi-Fi, things act up. All right. They say it's not blurry. It's just you, bro. I guess so, man. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I definitely don't think it's blurry, though. Let's see. Let's get into some things that I saw. So let me go to my iPad real quick and see what stocks that I was looking at real quick. I think I remember, but we'll see. All right, so now we're here. First things first is we always gotta look at SPY. So let's check out where SPY is. Let's remove some indicators and some drawings. All right, so I like to chart a lot. SPY, we don't have to worry about this because of CPI next week. So, but we are on a trend line. We are on this little trend line right here. So keep that in mind. Actually, let me remove all 13 drawings. Let's do this again. So we're on this trend line here with SPY, so we got to keep that in mind. But other than that, once it breaks this trend line, we'll see what's going on. My iPad. Let me check real quick, folks, what stocks I was looking at. I screenshotted them. So the first one I like, so I had DECR Rivian. Okay. So let's look at them, folks. First, I like CRM. Ooh, Salesforce. So why do I like Salesforce? Because of this triangle here. So Salesforce is in a triangle. Now, Salesforce is a very profitable company. I'm banking on a breakout to the upside, you know, but you can't really predict these. So if I had to remove this drawing again and draw this triangle, this thing has a clear-cut triangle. I mean, clear as day. It's consolidating. I want you guys to understand, whenever there's a period of consolidation like this, it's usually followed by a huge move, okay? So everybody keep that in mind. Whenever there's a period of consolidation, it's followed by a huge move. So I'm banking on the upside, but it could break down to the downside too. These things are called bilateral patterns, okay? So that means this thing is bisexual pretty much. It goes both ways. All right? That was funny, baby. So the next one I like is DE, Deere Company. And why? Because of this bear flag, and it's even off the 200 MA. This is a clear-cut bear flag. My fault, bull flag. It's a clear-cut bull flag. We already did the X bull flag last week, but this one is like plain and simple. I'm talking about like clear-cut, clear as day, DE. And this is on a daily chart. So yeah, this thing could break out pretty well. These are the people who, you know, deer. Y'all know deer. So deer looks pretty good. I want to go check their financials, but deer looks pretty good. And we got a triangle. So CRM and deer are the setups I'll be looking at. But I want to go look at something real quick, folks. Before I bank on deer, I want to look at something real quick. Let's go to Yahoo Finance. I want to check their finances first. Y'all know how I do, because I don't want to I'm going to still fuck with it, but I want to go check out their finances first. All right, let's see. DE. Okay. So DE, we're going to look at their financials. And okay, let's do this again. I think I did. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, so DE, they are not net wise. They haven't been doing good. They've been losing money. The tractor trailer folks have been losing money over the past 4 years. So this is why I say I always go and check. That doesn't mean that it won't go, but they aren't a profitable company. And like I said, you see how they're at $400 per share. So don't ever compare the share price to what a company is doing, because these guys aren't profitable, but they have a share price of 400. So I like CRM better, but I'll still check on D. We can still get it. It's a high risk play, but because just like X of last week, we could have gotten X. I was kind of busy, but I gave you guys the play. So the same thing with DE, but I like CRM better due to the fact that I know they're profitable. I don't even have to go check their balance sheet. You get what I'm saying? So that be the real difference when you know somebody's profitable. Like we can go see CRM, Salesforce. I can blindly just tell they're profitable. Watch this. Yep, check that out. Now, granted, they're not as profitable as they were in 2021 during COVID when cloud took off. They're a cloud computing company, but they are profitable this year. So any setup means that they could go. Looks like they've been doing good quarterly. Yep. So they've been doing good except last quarter, the quarter before last. So this will be last quarter. So they did bad, but they did good last quarter, and they could project to do better this quarter. All right. Hold up. Let me see. They said they can't hear me. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? They said the sound going in and out. It is? Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, cool. They keep saying the sound is choppy. Yeah, this stupid hotel Wi-Fi. But it's all good. Now I learned I can't do stock Sundays at every hotel. But those are my main watches, CRM. And the last one I want to look at is Rivian. All right. I forgot what's the stock ticker for Rivian. Here we go, RivN. So I'm looking for Rivian to retest this broken resistance right here. If Rivian retests this, it already broke out here went crazy. If it comes back down and retests here, it's a buy. I'm going long like Donkey Kong. So this white line is what I'm looking for. This will be my third setup. So Rivian, I'll be watching for a breakout and retest. If it comes back down to 22.3-ish, I'm buying in this area, this box right here. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my cell phone hotspot in this situation for sure. I decided to get on the, huh? Okay, cool. Everybody kept saying that. Just YouTube doing something weird. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's what's going on. But nah, let's go look at some more stocks. We looked at SPY. We have CPI, so this is going to be very choppy next week. Yeah, I already spoke on SPY. Tesla, I would say Meta would be my next stock I'm looking at. I think Meta is going to keep going, man. It has this uptrend that's just nasty, but this breakout right here in this retest, I think Meta should take off probably tomorrow. I think Meta is going to keep going. If Meta dips, you better pick it up. I mean, I told you guys on the first, maybe like one of the first Stock Sundays. So go check the stats. I remember right here, I told you guys when it was up here, I said, hey, if Meta pulls back again, buy the dip. I remember this, and I told y'all to go long again here in the 170s. Everybody thought I was loco. I'm telling you again, if Meta pulls back, you might want to get in. All right? So yeah, man, yeah. They said, all right, you stop saying Meta. You know, Meta, you know, I can switch it up. It ain't like I'm, you know, from Memphis where I say music or some dumb shit like that. You know, I can speak English when I want to. I just choose to say things, you know. But Meta, to me, is probably going to keep going up from here, and Tesla too. After all this good news and all this shit, man, I don't see Meta or Tesla slowing down anytime soon. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for Stock Sundays. If Tesla tries to gap fill, it hasn't filled many gaps in a minute, so it still got this gap to fill, but I'm watching Tesla. I think Tesla will keep going up too. The rest, I haven't seen anything worth trading. Amazon, any of them. Yeah, like, I ain't saying dumb shit like music. Baltimore be like that too. Yeah, Baltimore got a weird accent. But I'm about to meet up with people. I'm about to meet up with my members in New York. So if you in my chat, so here's what I do, folks. When I'm in the city, if I'm in your city, I will come and meet up with you. So I'm about to come and meet up with folks from New York who's in Honey Drip. So we're about to go and get some drinks, some lunch, things like that. So that's dope. And as you can see, I got on my Ghanan attire made from my dude named Nana. So, you know, and that's a cool name, by the way, Nana. But Nana, he's from Ghana. He made this piece for me, so this is going to be dope. So I'm going to go meet up with my members who's in Honey Drip. So yes, click the link in the bio for $25. And yes, you will get to meet Aristotle anywhere in the city that I pull up to. So if I'm in Arizona, I'll meet up with you. If I'm here, now it's not always guaranteed because sometimes I come for business meetings. So don't quote me on guaranteed of meetups, but 90% of the time I have time to meet up with the members. I always make time. So tonight I make time, even if I don't want to. I always want to, but like, I won't say don't want to. If I don't have time, I'm still try to make time. So let's get it. All right, God bless y'all. And I hope you like the watch list. I got, like I said, CRM, DE, subscribe to everything, you feel me? The chat, YouTube, whatever. God bless y'all, man. If I'm in, they said, damn, I'll catch you next time when I'm in my NYC. Appreciate you. That's right, that's right. Well, God bless y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this.